Jetfire, Weep, Grana, Weep, and Bong, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things Transformers and Transformers action figure related. And today I'm coming back at you with some stuff and things that I've found all over the tinterweb. I do this every single Tuesday and Saturday on this channel, so if you like the sound of that, why not think about giving me a like, a share, and a subscribe, because it really does help me out. Just before we move into all of the Transformers news, we've had an update from Ramen Toy, who have been a little quiet recently, if I'm honest. They are making, as you can probably see on your screens right now, their take on the Centurions Power Extreme. So that's supposed to be coming out at the end of this month, and they're basically showing, look, we've built loads of stuff. So all of those baldy heads that look exactly like Lex Luthor from Superman, and then all of the weapons, all of the parts that will go in, looking fantastic. I have one of these on pre-order, and they did say that it was going to be late October to mid-November, and right now we're just into like the second week of November, so I guess they're on track. They showed some box art as well that hasn't quite been finalized, so hopefully that's been finalized and they'll stay on track. Probably in the UK we'll probably get these a little bit after everybody else because things are slow. Things are real slow coming over to the UK. And speaking of things being real slow coming over to the UK, Hasbro's HEROQUEST seems to be going everywhere apart from to my house. Over in the States, you can see more and more people are getting this from Hasbro Pulse, which is super cool. But as I promised, I did reach out to ZAVVI in Europe, and ZAVVI came back to me with a standard statement just saying, oh, we are sorry and we apologize for this being slow. We will let you know once it ships. So no date. Looks like an automated response to me. Not ideal. I'll keep you updated as soon as I'm aware of mine coming. The game itself, though, does look absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to get this in my hand and start painting all of these miniatures just like I did back in the day. A few people asking questions online, though, about why things like the Bastion of Chaos has changed to the Bastion of Dread and why they're now Dread Warriors and not Chaos Warriors. This is because it's no longer linked up with the Warhammer Games Workshop area. They own all the rights to all the Chaos stuff, so Hasbro had to change the name.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
TF Nation, the UK's biggest Transformers convention, has put out a statement about what's going on in TF Nation 2022. The first line of the statement reads, with a little energy on and a lot of luck, we'll finally be able to assemble under a single roof to celebrate our shared love of those big fighting robots from Transformers from Cybertron, and this will make the third year since they were last able to gather as one. So what they're looking at, hopefully, if Boris doesn't kill us all, then they're looking at all getting under one roof for 2022. Awesome news. I can't wait for this. I will definitely go down and see what's cracking down there and hopefully meet some of you maybe. Moving on next to FUNBIE Studios, who have been creating these awesome modular missile parts, and this looks really cool. I like the way that these look, especially on the back of Impactor here. I could also imagine this would look really cool on the back of something like Shockwave and just quite a few of the bots, you know. I think this looks really good, and especially in the alt mode as well. It adds some nice height to it and makes it look just that little bit different. On Prime, it looks good. It looks good as some shoulder cannons on Prime. It looks a little bit like the Laser Prime, I guess, if you angled them in the correct way. And then, yeah, all in all, always pretty good. Love what FUNBIE Studios do. 3D printed, so yeah, get yourself a 3D printer if you want to grab some of these. Magicsquare's take on the Stunticons is being KO'd, and this looks like it's going to be their take on Dead Ends. I think this is the first picture we've seen of this. It's actually going to be called Rising Force, so awesome. I'm still playing with the idea of whether or not I'm going to pick these dudes up. They are an oversized KO take on the Magicsquare look, and I didn't pick any of the Magicsquare ones up, and I don't own too much. I think personally I need to see the price on these, but I am interested. We've had a few more pictures of the recolor of Ace Hitter coming from FANSHOBBY. This looks really, really nice. I love these different little colors that they've got going on here. He's a great figure, probably one of the best ones that FANSHOBBY have released in a long time, certainly from my collection. And yeah, I recommend it. If you like this look, go for it, because Ace Hitter is absolutely fantastic. Really looking forward to Cap, because they'll be finishing off the whole of that Super God Master Force team very, very soon. Magicsquare's take on Devastator got a little bit held up because they had some QC issues, which is awesome, and hats off to Magicsquare. A lot of places don't kind of hold off on their bots when they get these QC issues, so absolutely awesome that Magicsquare actually did this. But now it looks like they are ready to reveal the next two that they're going to be releasing. What I do like here as well is these ones seem to be coming with the drill bits for the hands as well, so you get some extra pieces, which is something, as much as I love New Age's take on Devastator, New Age didn't do. So yeah, really nice. These two do look very, very good, but I think as I've already got the New Age one, I can't see myself dipping into the Magicsquare one. But let me know your thoughts on these two down in the comments. Have you been waiting for these for a while now? Moving over to the world of the X-Transbots. I know a few people weren't sure about what I was calling them in my last video. I call them XTB sometimes, just an abbreviation, but this is from the X-Transbots, and this is their take on Deathsaurus. We saw it in the background in its transformed image before, and now we can see how the dude looks like here. Looks great. Multiple heads to choose from. This is something that I guess X-Transbots are doing more and more often now, releasing more heads. Previously they maybe give you one extra faceplate. Certainly what I've seen from them recently, you're getting a lot more heads and different faceplates to put on them, so that's cool. We can see him here next to Star Saber, looking absolutely fantastic. There is a little bit of a backpack on this one, but I guess that is to be kind of expected with this figure. The alt mode is huge. That is a very, very, very big alt mode. Probably, I would say as well for this one, it's probably going to be quite a simple transformation, looking at the way that the body is and looking how the transformation might go. Almost like a Grimlock style transformation with the wings, and he also comes with his little mini partners that transform into the tape-like items as well that kind of live in his chest. Very cool. Very, very cool. Nice looking bot. Still working out whether or not he's for my collection. I do have a little more faith in X-Transbots now. So yeah, still working out whether or not I'm going to get this one. Are you excited about this one? Let me know down in the comments. So the Insider is now reporting that Michael Bay has become a second-hand car dealer, and if you have 2 million, then Michael Bay will sell you 4 of these iconic Transformers vehicles from his movies: the Chevy Camaro, the Lamborghini Aventador, the Ford Mustang GT, and the Mercedes Benz, all for a nice little 2 million. Wow, that's pretty incredible. The director is selling these. For me, I think that the best one is, well, the most beautiful one that I like is that GT, that Barricade. Absolutely gorgeous. I also like the Bumblebee on this one as well, but yeah, it's interesting that he's selling them. So if you've got 2 million on hand and you want to keep calm and hail Megatron, then yeah, have a look around and see if you can pick these up. I actually think it's a pretty good price, right? 2 million for those 4 cars that were actually used in a movie. I think that's actually quite a good price. Let me know your thoughts on this one down in the comments. It makes sense to me. So some bad news for anybody who was wanting to go to the Wonder Festival in Beijing. Unfortunately, this has now been delayed due to, unfortunately, the pandemic. But one good thing is FLAMETOYS is not going to delay the limited edition figures that they were going to release to celebrate this. You're still going to be able to get these online, and they're still going to release them on time. So this is the Victory Leo and also that awesome looking Nemesis Prime. So that's cool. So even though the event itself is not happening, the figures to celebrate the event is still going to come. Awesome, because that Victory Leo is just... We also got a little look at the PF, so that's the Premium Finish Optimus Prime. For me, this is a huge cash grab here by Hasbro and Takara, although this does look amazing. I do believe this is absolutely fantastic, but you had your standard version, then you had your Netflix version that was supposed to be the most accurate version of this figure that you'd be able to get, and now they have the Premium Finish version for those of you who want to splash dash and splurge your cash all over the Transformers line. This is actually one of my favorite primes of all time. I actually prefer this to the Earthrise Prime, and I like what they've done here, but my own kind of ways of thinking and really wanting them to be a little bit nice to the consumer, or nicer to the consumer, stops me from picking these up. So all these premium finish ones, I'm taking a pass on them, even though they do look good. Are you excited about this? Do you think you need another version of this mold, which hopefully will be the ultimate version of this mold? Thanks to Uranus, I was sleeping on this figure, but I actually see that I think I'm gonna pick this dude up now. I was sleeping on Pipes quite a lot, but the more I see of Pipes in his bot mode, rather than the alt mode, the more I think I want to pick this up. Like, I like Huffer, I like the Huff figure, but this, it does have it hits differently, you know. I do really like the bot mode on this, and I like the bot mode on Huff, and I think there is enough difference between the two now to make me want to pick them up. Let me know your thoughts on these ones down in the comments. A figure that was revealed so long ago and has not come out yet, but you've probably forgot about it, because I certainly had. The black Zarak has appeared in somebody's hands who probably got it through maybe some unscrupulous measures, but the black Zarak figure has now come out, and yeah, it looks good. It looks pretty good. Like I say, I'd completely forgot that this would even come out. I haven't put a pre-order in on this. I think UKTF Collector, I think you did, right? And maybe Russ, I think Russ Toys R Us, check out those two channels, really good. I think they both put in pre-orders on this on Hasbro Pulse, but I didn't. And now, am I regretting it? I don't know. After looking at a few pictures of this, I think I am regretting it a little bit. That, again, similar to Pipes, when it first came out, I didn't think maybe there was enough difference or enough to make me want to get it. But after looking at a few pictures of it, yeah, I might dip my toe in. A figure that I did not have to think twice about, though, was this awesome Shattered Glass take on Jetfire. Again, this is starting to pop its head out in the wild. Hopefully we'll get this over in the UK very soon, but this thing looks absolutely amazing. My weak spot, black and purple, stick in some neon green as well. I'm all in. This, actually, I've never reviewed this figure on this channel, and it's so funny because actually Jetfire is one of my favorite figures from the War for Cybertron line, just in general. It's an outstanding, amazing figure, even with all the armor that it comes with as well. So what's really cool for me, because obviously with it being just the one figure, you can't always display one in all the armor and one without. I can have the Shattered Glass version in all of the armor, and I can have normal Jetfire looking like normal Jetfire. Cannot wait for this. Looks absolutely incredible. Shattered Glass line so far, just mwah. I really hope they do more with this line and continue it, because they're so cool, these figures. So that is everything from me on this Transformers Tuesday. Thank you all very much for checking out my content. As always, let me know your thoughts on everything down in the comments. We are marching on to 4.5k is the target. Maybe we'll hit that by December, who knows. But thanks as always for your support. Let me know your thoughts about everything, and I'll see you down in the comments. Alright guys, in a bit. Peace!